Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and today I thought I'd bring you along on potentially a slightly very silly adventure. So if you were around in December when I did my December book haul, you will remember that my wonderful, wonderful friend Amanda gave me my very own book stamp. And this is to mark my books with a stamp that says, "From the library of me, return with care," and it is really, really beautiful. Now I can't show you the full thing because it does include my full name on it. Middle initial, things I probably shouldn't put out on the internet for hundreds or thousands of people to see. So I can't show you that exactly, but part of me has been dying to stamp all of my books with this for months now. The other part of me has been really very scared to stamp them. I can't quite articulate why I am so scared. I think it just feels very permanent, and I already get quite attached to my books, so I feel like this will be an extra layer of attachment that will make it very hard for me to cull my collection when I need to, but I really want to do it. Now I'm not going to try and show you me stamping my entire book collection in one video, because that would take a long time. Plus, because it would form that extra layer of attachment, I want to be very careful about which books I choose to stamp, because I want them to be ones that are extremely important to me. So in order to start out with a small section, I thought I would work on this bookcase that is always behind me when I film, and picking some books from there to stamp. Now I did stamp one of them already as kind of my tester book, which was Lady Audley's Secret. So let me see if I can block out part of my name so I can show you what the stamp looks like. I do. So if I do that, that gives you an idea of what it looks like. And it is truly, truly beautiful, and I'm quite happy with the way that it turned out, apart from the fact that it is slightly off-center. Because this is a round stamp, it's very, very hard to see exactly how you've got it aligned. So that is what I'm going to need to practice. So I thought I would bring you along on my journey of selecting which books I'm going to stamp, and then I'm going to have a few practice rounds. I just have a yellow legal pad here, and then I will actually get to stamping the books. I'll put some music on. Hopefully it will be a lovely day. Now I have some tools here next to me in order to do it. This is turning out to be a much more involved project than I thought it was going to be. I of course have all of the books that I am going to stamp. I need my stamp. I then also have my ink pad, which this is not the one that they sent with it. I wanted to make sure that I got archival ink because it is acid free, which means it's not going to eventually eat through the paper. Kind of important if I am stamping really, really important books. However, it is also permanent and waterproof, and I chose to wear my favorite Snoopy sweater today, which is predominantly white, which I am so terrified about staining that I didn't even put on makeup today, because I don't want any tinted moisturizer stains. So this was potentially not a good idea. I did bring an apron with me that I could wear just in case, although part of me is wondering if I should just change into a dark flannel shirt so that I don't worry altogether. I may end up doing that. And then finally, I also brought my lap desk, which is wonderful and fabulous, and I love it for many reasons, but it will provide a nice flat surface on which to work. And inside of it is that legal pad that I can use to practice. So there we have it. Those are my tools. Now I need to actually select the books. So let's see, anything Austen, definitely. So that means The Other Bennet Sister, Miss Austen, the Jane Austen Society, and the Austen Girls. What else? Any classics, I think, would be a good choice. So that means The Lady of the Camellias, Tales of Hoffmann, Manon Lescaut, Phantom of the Opera, Les Liaisons Dangereuses, my 2 books in the Barsetshire series so far, and then my Anne books, which is going to have to be a new pile down here on the floor. Ooh, timber. Okay, you're just going down that way. Oh, and of course, in terms of classics, my 2 Pushkin books. Okay, what else is incredibly special? Oh! All of my books about Anne Lister, so that is Gentleman Jack and the 2 translated volumes of her diaries. Go see The Principal by Jerry Brooks. He is an excellent YouTuber and has such incredible insights into education. I loved this book. Billy Connolly. Gotta stamp Billy Connolly. The Five and Belle. Gotta have some of my favorite nonfiction. Starting a 3rd pile here. The Doll Factory. I adored this one. The Winter Sea. Fantastic. I think all of my books on Shakespeare on this shelf. I do have more, but we're just dealing with this bookshelf. Okay, that's enough to be going on with right now, I think. And besides, if I decide later that I want to stamp some of these others, I can. So that was a very quick overview of these books, I realize, but now I've got my piles and I'll try and show you some more as I practice and as I stamp. I think I am going to change my shirt. I'm so nervous about getting ink on this. And I'm going to put on some music and get stamping. So there you have it. Thank you for coming along with me on that journey. I feel like that went really well, and I feel like I had your encouragement as I did it, as I probably would have done had you been here with me. I also hope you enjoyed my jam out sessions and how incredibly eclectic my music taste is. But I am very, very pleased with how these stamps turned out. Let me show you one in, well, as fully as I can. There we are. It's so pretty. And it's mine. I mean, it was mine before, but now it really feels like it's mine. Let me know if you have similar fears about marking up your books, or do you have no qualms whatsoever about marking up your books? Maybe it's the fact that I was raised by a librarian. I don't know. In any case, let me know your thoughts down below, and until next time, be safe, be well, and happy reading. Bye everyone. We build the wall to keep us free, that's why we build the wall, we build the wall to keep us free. The wheels are coming off, the wheels are falling off the world. It don't come in a shot glass. And we'll go honky-tonkin', 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 honey baby. We'll go honky-tonkin' around this town.